Hi, hello to the two of you there. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What happened now? Why I can't hear? Star 106 hits, yes, free your mind on a wild out Wednesday. You know what you know. When you don't know, you just don't know, right? So I saw a very interesting post. And then, of course, I know of another real life situation that this also fits, right? But I'm reading this story that says when I say a man knows what he wants from you when he meets you, he really knows. So Jim Jones is a prime example of that. Jim Jones married Brooke Bailey. Chrissy begged him to marry her. I guess Chrissy was the woman before. She went through a lot of embarrassment. She waited almost 20 years. She finally understood it was never going to be her. So it goes on to say that's why she said she ain't want to be married. She, because here it is. You waited 20 years for a man to ask you for your hand in marriage, and it never happened. So you say, you know what, I want it anyway. When the fox say he can't get, well, how it go, when the fox can't get the grape, he say it's sour, right? So she said, I want to marry anyway. So the moral of the story is when a man says he ain't marrying, he ain't ready yet, or marriage ain't all that. He's not necessarily wanting to be married. That's because he does not see you as wife material. All right. He married this Brooke girl in 2 months. So again, I say a man knows exactly who he wants to share his life with. So, how long are you willing to wait? So for anybody that's been engaged more than, I'd say, 5 years, if you've been with the same man or woman for the last, in this case, 20 years, I got another classic case for you. So we have Vibes Cartel, who just proposed to his girlfriend last week, right? And Jamaica and the Gaza nation and the Gaza fans are up in arms because some people believe that he should be marrying his baby mother of 3 sons, right? They said Tanisha, had gone through thick and thin with him. All right. She, um, went through all of the hard times. She went through the infidelity. She did all of that, all of it. And now that he's out and free, and not only just free, but wealthy, right? Because he's making boku money, right? Hasn't touched one stage as yet, but making boku money, right? People feel that his baby mother of umpteen years is more than deserving of the cartel that now presents himself as a one burner, meaning only having one woman, and is more soft and gentle and in touch with his feelings, and proves to be the better version of Vibes Cartel, right? So it's safe to say that a man knows exactly who he wants. So the question really is, how long is too long to wait? How long? How do you, how will you know? Whitney used to say, how do you know if he really loves me? Hmm? How long have you waited? How long have your friends waited? Because y'all all know somebody who, the question was popped and they had big engagement party and big ring on finger, and they still rocking that ring 5 years later, 10 years later, talking about that's my fiance, and it's been more than 2 years, you know. I think when people get engaged, it's like, okay, I choose you. I want to be married to you. Let's just get all our ducks in a row. Now, if the duck ain't ducking and it's taking too long to put in a row, how do you know when you are just being played? All right. Got some Casey and JoJo right here. Tell me it's real. Huh? Right here at the hit station. We're Star 106. Archie, since I mentioned Carter.
No, somebody saw that on the you mean? Just want to wish my baby a happy birthday. Yes, happy birthday, baby. Yeah, she was going to say happy birthday to you, too. Big up the real guys, so. Yeah, so. Yeah, we on this one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Big up Ken, UTG. Yeah, man. Thank you, guys. Alright. Guys, that talk 718. Always good. So, guys, uncle, I wish you happy birthday. The image, as we see a scorpion. Like, see them. Sleep dancer.
That's true.
Yeah, one of the weak dancer.
Cartel. Ooh. Oh dear. Try. It's all we have to do. How long is too long? How long will you be willing to wait? That is the question. How long will you be willing to wait? Star 106 hits. Tell me it's real. Casey and JoJo. We're going to take a quick break right here. How long is too long? I know I might be stepping on some toes right now because you have some people who are just so ecstatic about the ring on their finger. You know, they had big engagement party, and 2 years, two Christmases, three, four Christmases have gone by, and still nothing. Gonna take a quick break right here. What are the reasons why? We'll find out right here on the Star.
Looking for a fresh experience?
Tell me it's real. Oh, feeling that we feel.
Haven't been here in a while.
Yes, I'm gonna put you on.
What are you talking about today?
I'm gonna tell you in a minute. You know Jim Jones?
Ballin'. No.
Ballin'.
Yeah. What about him?
Okay, Jim Jones. I'm gonna tell you what's going on with brother Jim. And just one.
He is watching Bluey.
No,
Yeah, you ought to date with the
I
kids.
don't want.
The kids thingums nah. It ain't about
Louis is not.
Sesame Street
No,
and those clothes.
Empress did it on Friday. Fried chicken. Tell me it's real. Feeling that we feel.
You know Miss Rachel get toys now? Yeah.
All time, right?
She get toys now.
You have a dog?
What was it? Like a bus or something.
Yeah.
I see it right in the mall. What?
Oh dear.
The new school Bahamian bear.
I've been with Penda and I meet him in the showroom. I said, Penda, I just come out of a showroom in Portugal and
So we come in here and he meet you singing Tell Me It's Real. So let me guess what it's about. Someone proposed. This boy is a full package. He is cooked clean.
And spelled Mississippi. Nope.
Yeah. And he proposed to his wife, his girlfriend, with a big old ring with a big stone on it.
And greatest
No?
memories on Star 106 Hits.
Star 106 hits. Welcome back. Wild Out on Wednesday. And Beats is in the studio with me. I'll bring you up to speed real quick. So Jim Jones was with his woman, baby mother, some 20 years. She was waiting patiently, waiting on the ring and no ring. And she just turned around and started telling people, well, I want to be married. I like our relationship the way it is. Right?
That's what she said.
That's what she turned. That's shame. Shame is causing you to talk like that. Because my God, this man done big you up how much time, put you out of shape, right? And you still waiting on the ring, right? Anyway, she tells people she don't want to be married. I want to be married anyway. You know, that's how we go, right? Anyway, fast forward, they break up, and he meets Brittany, and he marries Brittany in 2 months. The moral of the story is men know. You walk right into the dance nest. Men know exactly who or what they want to be married to. So you will have a girl who you like, a guy like you plenty. You cook great. He's there for the food. You may cook it up nicely in the bedroom, and he's there for that too. But you ain't necessarily, because he spent and invested this amount of time in you, that you are the one, you know? And again, like I said, for all of those that are hanging on, you've got that ring because he's trying to keep you quiet. So he gives you this engagement ring. But if you are engaged, and the question today is, how long is too long? Because if Jim could marry this Brittany in 2 months, right away he knew what it is he wanted.
Hold on, Brittany is cousins to the Ottoman.
Brittany is who cousin?
Cousins to the Ottoman now.
No.
Oh, she's sister.
No. Brittany, hold on now. His first woman, baby mother, spent and invested 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
She leave him after. He meets Brittany, who is just random Brittany, and marries Brittany in 2 years.
Empress,
What?
in terms of Fenty,
Beauty.
is Brittany a 392 or is she like a
No,
112?
she's a 390. She's a 390.
Okay,
like
so
me.
the both of them about the same. Okay,
390 and 389.
all right.
Yes, they're both the other man.
Yeah, well,
Because I know where you was going with that.
Yeah.
A lot of people giving my good Adija Palmer hell right now for the same thing.
Mhm.
They're feeling that, you know what, he was with Shorty for how much years she been through thick and thin, through
Yeah.
infidelity, through all these things. Then
Right.
them comes out of nowhere as a Caucasian, right? And it's a problem to a lot of people because they said that Tanisha went through hell with him. And now that things are good and he's evolved, he's matured, he's in touch with his emotions now. He's not so hardcore that she should have been able to enjoy that version of Cartel. Happy birthdays to them, by the way. Today's her
you know what, Empress? I can get plenty lumps for this, but I don't blame Jim. I don't blame Cartel because I understand where they're coming from. I get it. You ever heard that
Talking
saying?
about Willis.
You ever heard that saying payments is due where they be like, oh, you get money and switch?
Rich and switch.
Well, I mean, yeah, you can't keep the same people around you if you're trying to change up things. If he was with this gal for all these years and she was accepting all these things and him being this certain type of way,
That's love.
I never
That's
push
the love
him.
she
I-
had for you, the unconditional love.
That's slackness.
So, in other words, you're saying to the man, because let me get what you're saying. Women, listen carefully what Beats just said. To the woman that forgives infidelity, for the woman who take the physical abuse from time to time, that's on you.
I mean,
You get what you signed up for.
I mean, Empress, why you gotta say it
It's the
like
truth.
that? That's
you're
what I
saying.
say. I'm not going back on it, but you don't have to say it
I
like
have to say
like
it
that.
for
It's just
what it is.
you-
For the ladies that say, you know what, I forgive you. Although this is the third time you cheat on me, and it's with the same woman, like the woman who gone up to the people's apartment and her daughter nearly kicked her down, right? That wasn't the first or second time. So you're saying to me that this is what you pretty much deserve because you can walk away.
I wouldn't say it's what you deserve, but you get what you could tolerate. If I don't know, if you tell me to name my price, if I go to the store and you let me name my price,
Choke.
and I only get $2, I can tell you, bro, I got $2. Even if I have $100, why would I pay you more than $2?
Integrity.
Okay.
Is the name of the game.
Oh.
Okay, so for again, ladies, if you out there forgiving like Jesus, then forgive like Jesus.
No, I ain't saying don't forgive. I'm
No,
not
no, no.
saying
What do you mean
just
don't
throw it
forgive?
away.
For every
I
time
mean-
that a man, this woman catch this man 3, 4, 6, 10, 15 times. One time in the cartel story in particular, she ended up stopping him.
Wow,
Yeah,
see,
Tanisha
that's too
stopped him.
much.
She wait till he
If
bite the
I
corner.
gotta juke you to stay with me, then we, that should have
I
been
was
a
gonna say something. Okay.
that should be obvious. Like why we together? If it have to come to that,
That's anger. That's the point where
that's attempted murder.
I remember you said you wouldn't do this to me again. And here it is. I catch you coming out the room with this gal in this hotel. So guess what? I can stop you. Because why? You gonna remember it this time. You're gonna remember it this time.
I mean,
I'm
truth
not
be
saying
told, I
anything.
wouldn't have do it to you again if you did leave.
What time is it? Time to go?
I couldn't do it again if you left. Like,
So you're saying that one's ability to forgive for infidelity, for bad treatment, for physical abuse, for verbal abuse, for all of those things, you're saying to me that the woman that forgives,
no, I'm not saying that exactly.
what do you think?
Relationships are tricky, and sometimes one of the parties falls short.
Of the glory of God.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, if you're able to work past that together and able to forgive that person after they betrayed your trust, then that's okay. But the third time, I will even give you twice.
Okay.
I'll even give you 2 times. The second time, it's like,
So how is
bro,
it that men don't give those graces?
you get what you could tolerate.
Because women will forgive a man one, two, three times for stepping out. I mean, them, right? Them. But a man is more unlikely to forgive it. What? You cheat on me?
You get what you tolerate. We know
Look
what's
at
going
Cartel.
on.
Cartel is another prime example. Cartel cheat on Tanisha
Mhm.
10 million trillion times. She so-called step out on him while he was incarcerated. He mad. He mad. Why
And
you
she
mad,
wrong.
bro?
She wrong.
How?
Because he was in jail. She wait till he is down and out to go and do that. She wrong, man. She wrong.
How you figured? No, seriously,
Because
let's talk about it for a second.
because Empress Cartel had to go out and do them things to make the music because he's Cartel. That's him.
Beats.
And
Don't
you
get
accept
beats
it.
there.
You accepting of him knowing that that's what he is too. This
So
man
when-
is
You know, there was
this
a video that came out with him and Lisa Hype, right?
Empress. This man have a song named "You Got the Ever Blessed Good Love."
Right,
I
right.
gotta go with you. What you think this boy can do? Are you serious? Every song this boy have
Every last one.
is about women. What you think is gonna happen?
Okay, so there was a video with him and Lisa Hype, right? Lisa Hype, who sings a song with him.
Right.
This video tore the internet up because the internet was them in engaging in some stuff.
Okay.
And Tanisha still forgave. What do you say to her? Hoping to get that ring, hoping to be the best baby mother now and possibly wife. She stuck around and she endured all of that. So a lot of Jamaica and a lot of his real Gaza fans are up
No.
in serious arms because they feel like she deserves this great version of him now, where he professes to be quote unquote a one burner.
I don't think so. I think that it's actually more admirable for him to have left her. And
But
still
keep in mind he left her because she quote unquote cheated. Why is it that she was able to forgive him 10 trillion times?
well, Empress, if she wasn't accepting of his lifestyle, she would have left him the first time he cheated.
So it's acceptance that
She
makes
it's
one.
it's
So
clear that
does
she's accepting
acceptance
it.
give the green light to do it again?
I mean, in that particular situation, it's fair to assume, yeah.
What y'all say?
I would say, I mean, this is vibes, Cartel. This is not,
Let's talk an average man. Let's talk an average man because see, like I said,
if you talk an average man,
but
if
I love
this
new
dude,
version of Cartel. I love it. I
Yeah.
love the empathy that he has. I love the gentleness that he now portrays. I love the godliness that he is now trying to portray. I love his philanthropy.
and I like it too.
I love all. I am
But-
now a Cartel fan. I am a friend.
But here's my thing. I don't think that he would have been able to become who he is today if he had not gone through the process of what he went through in jail,
I agree.
and then also exclude himself from the relationships that he had in the past when he was that version of himself. Because if I'm in a relationship with someone who is accepting of me doing skullduggery,
Right.
then I can do skullduggery.
No, you don't feel like now when he sits back and reflects, oh my God, I put this woman through hell and high water, right? I think I owe it to her to be good to her now that I have the opportunity.
What I'm trying to say is that Empress, I don't. It's clear that he's capable of being a one burner now, while he's with them. He ain't capable of being a one burner with Shorty.
Why not?
What you talking about? The evidence is clear.
Okay, but now that was the version of him then. Cartel, if you listening, I'm trying to understand you, bro.
And what I'm saying is the version of him now would not exist without the people
trials
that
and
without
tribulations, I get
without
it.
the trials and without
But you
them.
don't
It wouldn't
think-
happen.
but you don't without Saddam.
That's like someone who is trying to stop smoking, right? And if you are living in a house with no smoke detectors, you only really have yourself to be accountable to.
Okay, and that's what counts. you have to hold yourself accountable, not the smoke detector, not your friends, not
Yeah,
your neighbors.
that's what counts, but that's not what makes it possible and easy. You don't let an addict go out and be to themselves. When people come out of the rehab, the first thing they say is, "Hey, find someone to stay with
Yeah.
who could keep you accountable." Because if I leave it to you, you can just go do what you want to do, but you just could do it better.
Doesn't your mind tell you, it's like I was talking to a young man the other day, and he spending all his money that he just come out of school and now working and spending every dime he get. And I said, bruh, you got to save your money. You can't save your money. And he looked at me and he said, no, I need somebody to hold it for me. And I'm laughing. I'm like, he's like, no, I'm serious. Like I said, but you saving towards buying a car. You're saving towards your rent. Why would you just splurge your weekly paycheck and not put something up? You can't put something up. And he looked at me and he said, no. And I couldn't understand it for the life of me. You want these things, but yet you want somebody to hold you accountable for your savings.
Yeah, bros. Yes.
I'm out of time. I'm gonna let this
What are
one
you
rest for
talking about?
now.
What are you
I'm gonna
talking
let this one
about?
rest because that is totally
That's Empress. That's
crazy.
why
Unless you're a crackhead.
Empress. That's why entities like CFAL exists. That's why they have things and to be like, oh, you only can take your money out
But
twice,
even
bro.
like an ASU, right, where you put it in and
Yeah.
you get it to your drawer, this money ain't even gonna make it to the ASU woman because he can't do it.
Empress, I understand what this young man is going through. I've been
You
there.
know what, folks? Thank you
I
so much
am
for
there.
listening. Top of the hour, 5 o'clock.
It's tough.
Your drive at 5 comes your way right here on the hit station, Star 106.
Cleveland Clinic is right.
The money is be burning.
If you dating a man who sing about pum pum and
Shoot, I said, you better accept that like what
I
you
mean, hey,
mean.
y'all, you better accept that lifestyle.
Anyways, I gonna say something just now. I
Listen
gotta say
to
something. Just
me.
anyways, you know what? I can speak my mind. It's free your
Free
mind.
mind.
That's why the music ain't the same no more.
Please, I'm-
You know, living that same life.
That's what somebody said too. Yeah, somebody else said that.
You
Somebody.
can't be singing about every gal of my gal if you only get one gal. Every gal in your gal.
That is true. Look.
You see the video with him getting ready for the concert?
Well, I've been watching it 10 million times. Why y'all laughing at my friend?
I'm not laughing.
Plenty people was like, Lord Jesus, let me go see where Sis Law came put in